Hey guys, happy quarantine. It is Monday. Happy Monday. We still have about 3 weeks left or so in quarantine, maybe longer. We're playing it by ear, of course, following the virus and whatever Inslee says. Today does kick off our first day, though, of official virtual one-on-one personal training. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me, reach out to Transform to answer more questions. There is a little bit of an additional cost since it is moving to a different platform, but we'll also be hosting online classes through Transform. So if you want to sign up for those, definitely give us a call. Otherwise, I'm going to keep posting some videos, and if you like these and you want to help support me during this time, but maybe can't do virtual training, then I'll put my Venmo here. You please feel free to donate. Feels really weird asking for that, but as main source of income, like that's where I'm at right now. A couple of people have asked, so but I hope you keep enjoying these videos, and I'll keep uploading them. And yeah, let me know how they're going. I've gotten some good responses so far. Just let me know how these feel and what you'd like to see. I'll take requests. So if there's one specific type of workout you'd like to see, or you have a specific piece of equipment that maybe you would like to get some more movements on, just shoot me a message and I'll try to include it in the next video. So today's video, yesterday we did some harder conditioning. I hope you guys had fun with that one. Today we're going to be working on our cores. So today we have a 5-round ab workout. So we have 5 rounds. There's no time limit on this. You just have 4 movements, 5 rounds of all 4 of them. So the first one is going to be 10 V-ups. The second one's going to be 15 tuck crunches. The third one is a 15-second hollow hold. And the last one is a 15-second Superman. You can feel free to up these if you would like. So you can do like 15 or 20 V-ups or 20 tuck crunches, 20 seconds for the last 2. If you do, though, make sure that the last 2 are the same amount of time. One will feel easier than the other, but make sure that you're holding for the same amount of time for those. Otherwise, you can play around with this. You can do just this for today, and then next time you want to try this, maybe up it a little bit if this felt pretty good. All right, guys, let's go over the movements real quick. Make sure that's balanced. Really don't want that dumping on my head today. So our first movement are V-ups. Now, if you're trying to do a more traditional V-up, just strict, what you're going to do is you're going to start by laying on your back, arms and legs extended, unless you have a couch in the way, as extended as you can get. You're going to pull from that center. You're going to try to basically create this V shape with your body. So you can use your hands to kind of help get you up and pull you back down. So notice how I'm trying to avoid doing this crunch, though. Right? That's the second movement. So from here, trying to keep the back a little bit straighter and then come back down. If this is a little too hard for you today, you can start by just doing pulses. So instead of trying to actually pull all the way off the ground, you can just start getting this movement down by just trying to pull your legs, head and shoulders off of the ground. So you can just start getting that feeling through your abs. Now the second one is 15 tuck crunches. So there's 2 ways of doing this one. Again, starting flat on the back. I like to kind of round my arms, but you can keep your arms forward, overhead, whatever you like. So from here, you're going to bend the knees, same sort of idea. You're going to crunch, crunch, crunch. So you can see now how I am rounding my back a little bit more, trying to get more of the upper abdominals engaged here. So if that's a little too difficult, you can start in a bit more of a boat pose. So you can start spine straight, leaning back slightly, feet slightly out, and you can just do a small little pulse. Either keep the hands lifted, kind of what I did, keep them slightly grounded on the ground here, or you can use them to brace your low back a little bit and just do little crunches. The third third movement is a 15-second hollow hold. The name of the game for this one is make sure that your entire spine is along the ground. So I suggest laying on the ground, squeeze those knees in to make sure that your whole spine is on the ground. Hands overhead, which is going to be the more challenging variation of this. So you want to make sure you're not holding your hands up like this. You're trying to keep them in line with your ears. The other option is to just extend them downwards. Then you're going to bring the feet out. The lower you go, the harder this will be. The more elevated like this, the easier it'll be. So just find a variation that works for you, whether your feet are going to be way up here or way down there. All right, should feel that core starting to shake a little bit. And then the last one is Superman's. So that's when you're going to flip onto your stomach. Same thing here, arms extended. You can also pull them down. The big thing with extending the arms is just make sure they're not falling forward. So you do want to squeeze those shoulder blades together to help keep the arms lifted as you do this, so they're not just pulling forward like that. Squeeze those glutes to try to pull up as much as you can, and then you'll release back down. All right, guys, so those are the 4 ab movements that we're going to be working on today with some variations. As we're going through this, I'll kind of switch between the variations so you can see what that will look like in conjunction with the rest of them. So, grab some water, turn on some music, and let's start with our 5 rounds. All right, first one, 10 V-ups. So, getting on our back, legs extended, arms extended, and we're going to squeeze that middle of the core, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back down. Nice job. Try to avoid slamming back down into the ground when you're lowering yourself down. So definitely slow it down a little bit as you kind of are coming out of that V1. Let's do those 15 tuck crunches. So we're doing 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. You should already feel those abs starting to burn. We're going to go into that hollow hold. So again, just find a variation that works for you. Squeeze that low back in. Either extend the arms or pull them down. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Make sure you're squeezing your legs together when you do that so your legs aren't kind of flailing everywhere. We're going to go straight into this other side. And we're going to lift 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Nice job, guys. We can go straight into the next round or take a second, maybe stretch the core out a little bit, but we're gonna move straight into that second one. So I'm gonna do some variations of this now. We're gonna do those V tucks. I'm gonna go ahead and do some V pulses. So we're doing 10. Try not to laugh when you're doing this, Kenna. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Going into those crunches next. So I'll show you this variation here. For me personally, I like to keep just my fingertips slightly planted on the ground, just for some balancing purpose as well. But like I said, you can keep them raised, tuck them, whatever you feel like you need to do. So we're doing 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going into that hollow hold. So I'll show you a little easier variation for that hollow hold as well, where instead of extending my arms, I'm going to reach them down and keep my legs a little bit higher. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, guys. Going over to our stomachs, going into our Supermans, a little bit of a variation here. We have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Nice work, guys. That's 2 rounds done so far. Let's go straight into the next one. Now, if you feel like maybe one of these movements, like the tuck crunches, are a little bit more doable, fully extending, but the V-ups are a little too hard, you can also do a variation and keep a standard one for the next movement. So I'll show you what I mean. So those V-ups, we're gonna do 10, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. But then you feel like those tuck crunches are pretty doable. We'll do 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys, going into that hollow hold. So again, you can even do a variation, a little bit lower arms, but also lower legs. Tuck that spine. We got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Flip over to the other side. We're gonna do that Superman. We got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Nice job, guys. So you may have seen in that last hollow hold, I started to raise my legs up just a little bit. That's because I felt my low back start to pull up off of the ground. So to make sure I could still keep my spine firmly planted into the ground and maintain core control, I lifted my legs slightly. So feel free, listen to your own body so that you can figure out when you need to do that. All right, so I'll show you another option. We'll go into those V-ups. So if those V-ups are still a little bit too difficult for you today, you can just do this little bit of a pulse from the top. So we're gonna start here and we're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you see how I slightly picked my head up, right? Tucked my chin. So I'm still getting that same V-up feeling through my core, but it's not quite as intense as a full V-up, all right? So then we'll go into those tuck crunches. I'll show you another variation where I'm gonna keep my hands planted slightly behind me just for a little bit better balance. So we're doing 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. With this variation, you just want to make sure that you're not bringing your hands too far back. Otherwise, you're going to be relying on them to actually keep your core stabilized rather than actually using your core. So that's why I keep them closer to my hips or right underneath my hips. So I still have a little bit of a balance there, but it's not going to affect my core control over the whole movement. to that hollow hold. Another variation, keep them up. Slight lower, we have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. A little bit easier there with the hands down and the feet more elevated, but I'm still feeling that core control. The biggest thing with this one is making sure that back is staying completely planted into the ground, okay? So even if you're up this high and you're slightly elevated, if you feel that low back kind of starting to peel up, just bring the knees back in, bring that low back into place, and then try to get back into it and finish out the amount. Let's flip over. We have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Nice job, guys. We have one more round to do. If you've been taking it a little bit easy, let's try to up the intensity a little bit, maybe do a harder variation of it. If you've been doing the more intense variations this whole time, nice work. If you've been doing some of the modified intensities, also great work. This is built off of what your body is capable of doing. So everyone can still do these movements or a variation of these movements. It's just gonna be fitted to where your body is at today. Especially with core, everyone's different, all right? You can have a really, really strong core, but a weaker kind of low back, or vice versa. So there's a lot of different components that go into things like your core and your abs, all right? So pick the variation that fits best for you and kill it because you're getting it. So nice job. Let's do this last round, okay guys? We're gonna get this. All right, so we're doing those V-ups. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Let's do those tuck crunches. We're almost there. All right, we have 15, and 14, and 13, and 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, cores are burning, 6, let's finish it out guys, we got 5 more, 4, almost there, 3, good job guys, 2, finish it out, whew, last one, whew, my core guys. All right, let's do that 15-second hollow hold. So quick note, if you're doing the overhead and you're just finding it too difficult on the shoulders, or you have upper back problems and shoulder problems like I do, then still keeping it at this lower variation will work. But if you're keeping your arms extended, try to keep them next to your ear, okay? So we're gonna go into 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Flip over, last 15, we can do this. Ready, and 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, try to pull a little farther, 4, 3, squeeze those legs, 2, and a 1. Nice job, guys. Whew. Let's stretch it out a little bit. Let's go into a little bit of an up dog here. Whew. Just drop the hips, pull that chest forward so you're not collapsing into the low back. Maybe twist a little side to side. Get those obliques working. Whew. We're gonna push back into child's pose. We're gonna hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it on up, guys. And you're done for today. Really great work. Nice job. Whew, that core burner, man. So take some time, stretch it out today. I know you're all at home, so do your stretches. but that'll definitely help with the core because it'll probably be pretty sore tomorrow. So, like I was saying earlier, if you want to up the intensity on these, you can choose a harder variation of it or increase some of those reps, all right? Just listen to where your body is at, make sure you are performing the movements properly, and yeah, other than that, have fun, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.